battle has just begun!
Hey, it's time for the RobotnikIsSexy show, and today we're gonna have two OUs with one NU sandwiched between them like a beautiful, lovely darling that it is. I'm gonna fight this guy named Lemon Go, and he's gonna set up with Gyarados straight away, I guess, knowing for sure that Mamoswine would be scared out. And, you know, he is correct in his assumption, but he has not met Marasui. He has not, so he doesn't really know. He doesn't know the kinds of insane bulkiness that Marasui possesses. So he's just gonna Dragon Dance to like +4 and just keep going for subs. I'm gonna go for Toxic stupidly. I don't make the best plays. I'm not gonna pretend I'm the best at this game. I just play it when I'm bored, and then I show you guys the matches that I like. And yeah, just see the kind of bullshit that is going to happen. It's like when I bring Marasui, it's like a bullshit magnet. She's got crit armor, and she doesn't give a single fuck, not one. So he's gonna go for Stone Edge, doesn't crit, does a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for Scald. He's probably gonna sub again. I'm just gonna Scald again. There's a bit of a lame stall here, which kind of sucks. He's going to go for Stone Edge and the same old, blame old, boring stuff. I guess in this time I could tell you that hey, if I only get a job, I'm going to be doing a lot of really intense physical labor, overnight stalking, and I really hope this Pokemon video is not a really awkward time capsule where I like get fired immediately because I'm too slow, because that would be really awkward. But you know what's awkward? You know what also is awkward? Segue, perfect segue. How many stone hedges has he hit? 8, 7, 6? He's hit a lot, but he hasn't crit any of them. So we're kind of at a hack stalemate here, because if he had crit any of them, he would have swept my team. He would have. But then again, he keeps hitting them. He keeps... How? That's like hitting 8 Hydro Pumps in a row. I think I actually PP stall his Stone Edges, and then he switches out into Jirachi. So, yeah, that is the radical bullshit train that is Marasui. Once again, some relative hackslessness as he fails to flinch me, but I do not get the burn with the Scald, so what's the deal with that? We're gonna double switch out. Now he goes for a water move. Of course, now that Gastrodon isn't in there. Jeez. You know, in the back of my mind I knew Surf was coming, but it's like, no, he's not gonna go for that. No. So I just get some buttload of overheat damage. Scarfed, modest Heatran for the Dugtrios once I get Stealth Rocks up, so I can kill Dugtrio, because Dugtrio is the bane of this team. It's really weird. I almost won first place in real life Pokemon tournament, but I got stopped by Dugtrio. So I have a grudge. Pretty much tweaked my team. I wouldn't say I rebuilt it. I tweaked Heatran so he can kill Dugtrio, and that's pretty much that. Gonna get up some rocks, and yeah, that's cool. Gonna predict Jirachi to come in, and I get the Spit F drop, which is really advantageous, but then again, he spreads the paralysis on Baskin-Robbins and then proceeds to flinch me. So that's not great. For some reason, I'm gonna switch out. Oh, that's right. I switch out to Molder knowing that I can take one, and I know that nothing on his team wants to take a Shadow Ball. And I know that if he does want to risk staying in, the Spit F drop will allow Jirachi to be KO'd by a Shadow Ball, so that's great. By the way, X and Y Gengar no more Focus Blast. It's going to have Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball, and it's going to be great because he'll be able to hit Steel types for neutral damage with Shadow Ball, so he doesn't need Focus Blast anymore. I'm really looking forward to it. So he promotes Glisser here. I'm really confused by this. I'm thinking max neutral speed. Breloom can outspeed, but I'm just wrong. I think the Smogon set for even a defensive Glissaur still outruns a neutral speed Breloom, so that's just me being bad at this game. But I don't know. This is a cool turn, cool exchange. Mr. Plow. I love Never Melt Ice Mr. Plow. You get that bulk. See, if I was holding a Life Orb, I wouldn't be standing here today. I wouldn't have been able to take those Alakazam hits. Anyway, we're at the end of the match here. I'm going to disable his acrobatics, get up a sub, his Latios dies to burn, and then his Glissaur dies to Stealth Rocks. So Gengar lives on 9% and steals the game for me. So that's cool. This is going to be an NU I had. I held all these on my laptop, which explains why I am the gym leader Clay, because that's what I use on my laptop. So I actually suspected that he is Choice Specs Ampharos. So I just stay in, knowing he's going to Volt Switch and get as much damage as I can, and then die. I thought it was worth it, because Ampharos really, it's a very bulky thing, even with Specs, so getting that damage is nice. I'm going to Rock Polish prematurely here. Really bad move on my part. Should have double switched into Scolipede, actually. He doesn't even have Stealth Rocks up yet. That would have been perfect, so yeah, really bad move on my part, especially since I believe he's got the Magnet Pull ability on his Probopass, and he can get his Stealth Rocks up for free. But I do kind of psych out my opponent as he goes for Stone Edge. I'm just going to stay in and Metal Burst it, or I think I Roar or something. Do I Metal Burst it? Yeah, I think I Metal Burst it and then go for a Toxic, so that's cool. Now I'm going to get a little greedy. Well, I don't get greedy. I actually think that he has a Leftovers Leech Seed like bulky Torterra. But he actually has the same Torterra that I do, as far as I know. So this is the tale of two Torterras. And I'm going to get smacked by his. So that really sucks. He's going to make an excellent play here, predicting the Protect, go into his Probopass. And Probopass, Steel Rock Pokemon, blocks Swallow completely, so I don't really have anything to do. Just going to go into Pearl and take a Shadow Ball to the face, but I do have Eviolite, so I know I can take one, go for a Hex. Yeah, it does a lot, but it doesn't kill. Go into Marwolf knowing that he is locked into it. Judging from before, definitely, since he locked himself in the Thunderbolt, definitely Scarfed, so I'm just going to Roar, predicting him to switch into Probopass, which is nice. I'm going to get some nice rocks damage on Ampharos, but had I been a smart person and double switched out into Scolipede, I would have gotten Toxic Spikes up, and this guy is weak to Toxic Spikes. I would have Toxic Stalled his team, and it would have been cool. But instead, we're going to have Marwolf dominating everybody, and I believe I psych him out once again. Yes, he goes for Stone Edge. I don't want to switch my Ghost into a Stone Edge. I'd rather lose Marwolf, so just gonna Metal Burst and then roar out his Ampharos. So Ampharos has been withered down to a nub just because of Marwolf's mind games. Sock comes in, instead of going for close combat, he goes for a reversal. Very strange. Very, very strange, but it wouldn't have mattered either way because I had a Ghost. Could have used Pain Split or something, would have been cool. His Torterra is faster than my Misdreavus. That really shocked me. I did not see that coming. Again, maybe I've got my speed tiers mixed up because I'm kinda mediocre at this game a little bit. But it's okay, because I got Birdemic to Revenge Kill nicely, and got Happy Tree in here. Now I can go for a Rock Polish and pretty much save the game. But no, I predict Musharna to switch in. Go for the Wood Hammer. That's a 2-hit KO. I knew that with Stealth Rocks, and at that low amount of health, Wood Hammer would beat a 2-hit KO. I had a gut feeling. And my gut served me right here. Now I can go for the Rock Polish safely. But he's got a Probopass. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. going for Earthquake probably would have been the smarter move. For some reason, I never expect Toxic from Boba Pass. I just never do. He's going to Death Fodder some pokes and get some Toxic damage. Now he goes into Boba Pass. I'm like, do you have Protect? I'm going to check. I'm going to Death Fodder Birdemic. If you kill me, you don't have Protect. If you are, however, the smartest man on Earth, you are saving Protect for right now, and you're going to beat me, but he doesn't have Protect, so I win with Earthquake. Another game won on 8 or 9%. Yeah, that's good. So, this is going to be another OU match. I'm using my Sand team here. I really feel like Carl's Jr. synergizes with my Sand team much better than with my really kind or bad Moltres team. I've been playing my Moltres team. It's fun, but I get overpowered by other more serious Drizzle teams, and some teams actually threaten me because I have a lot of grass weaknesses, and both of those facts are just really awkward. Anyway, he definitely has a Specs Politoed. Just gonna recover, hoping that it'll stay in and miss, to be honest. Goes into this guy. I'm hoping for a burn. I get a crit, but no burn. He kills me with U-turn. So that is kind of terrible, because I would have really liked to have Stealth Rocks up. Conkeldurr is just huge, huge Gyarados bait, and I fall right for it because I'm dumb. But I'm going to make the best of it. I know he probably will throw up a sub, so I'm going to switch the weather up because I don't want his water attacks to have double damage, because no thanks. Now I'm going to go into I'm Uber the Scarfed Garchomp, of course, and go for an Outrage, knowing that Waterfall will not kill me, even with a +1. But he ends up going for Dragon Dance again, I guess knowing that he needs the extra power to kill me. He goes for a Bounce. This Bounce attack actually makes a lot of sense. He's really hoping I'm going to get a 2-turn Outrage, get fully paralyzed. I do get paralyzed, but I do not get fully paralyzed, and I get the 3-turn Outrage, and that is Gyarados gone. So that was a good recovery there, since I fell right for that Gyarados trap. Now Alice is in, at full health. You'll notice he doesn't, or she, I should say she doesn't have Flame Orb anymore. I feel like the extra bulkiness is worth it. I've just got 4 attacks leftovers. And Alice can be a status absorber if need be. He thinks I'm going to switch out? No. Existensory from Raikou is like a 3-hit KO on Conkeldurr, so I'm definitely not afraid. Just going to pound his little kitty cat into the ground, and that's pretty awesome. Just going to Death Fodder T-Tar right now so that I can set up with Bubble Boy. You know, it's the same old song and dance. Gonna get up the Trick Room, gonna go for that hidden power. Fire, and now the Joy can go down to a Psyshock, except I forgot to give him Psyshock. I actually copy-pasted my team from Facebook because I accidentally wiped all of my teams, and I didn't check to see if Psyshock was there, so yeah. That's a little annoying. I do like to keep my Pokemon teams on Facebook. I send them to myself. I inbox myself with my Pokemon teams because I know that Facebook is a demon that will never die. And yeah, my team data will be safe in a little inbox. Except I have a very old version of it, so Psyshock wasn't there. But yeah, enough of me talking to nobody. That's the match. Those are the matches. If you enjoyed them, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you later, YouTube.